We're here at Bethune-Cookman University here in Daytona Beach, Florida. Hot August day. This is the first of our fall tour for Influxer on-campus education. Excited to be here. We're moments away from the student athletes arriving, full of energy, ready to go, ready to talk some NIL, ready to talk some financial literacy. Let's go.
Try to really stay in touch with a lot of what's happening with NIL, and part of what I do is I go around the country and I speak at universities like this. And we're getting to work with a lot of different universities right now. Influxer, I think we just passed 370 universities that we're working with on NIL. Good opportunities, bad opportunities. It's really, how you look at the opportunity. But I really want to narrow down on some of the specifics when it comes down to what you're looking at on a contract. Is the deal that you're looking at exclusive? With some NIL deals that are out there, they want you only to do deals with them in that certain product category. So for example, if you were to do a deal with a local coffee shop back home where you're from, and they want you to be the exclusive representative in the beverage market, all of a sudden you get Gatorade calling and saying, hey, we want to do a deal with it. But if you've got an exclusive deal with the coffee shop for beverages, you can't do that deal with Gatorade. So how do you avoid that type of situation from happening? If somebody wants you to be exclusive, they should be prepared to pay you more. Duration of the contract is always the next question. Everything about your life as a student athlete right now is about you getting better year to year. So one of the mistakes we see in NIL is jumping the gun and signing a 3-year deal right now and just kind of waving the white flag saying, hey, what I'm worth right now is what I'm going to be worth 3 years from now. Everything else you're doing in life right now, your goal is to get better. It's not a set in stone rule, but my advice is 1-year deals. Look at it that way. If somebody wants to sign you for a multiple year deal, then look at how that might escalate. Anticipate you're going to get better. Your market is going to get better. With the responsibilities, one of the things that we continually see, and one of the complaints that we see from a lot of businesses that are out there, is the student athlete didn't fulfill the responsibilities correctly. What I mean by that is, if you sign a deal with a national company, they more than likely have a marketing team that's got a plan for the student athlete. They're going to do the photography, they're going to do the video, they're going to do all the work promoting. Now think about this on the other end. If you're doing a deal with a local coffee shop back home, they don't have a marketing department. One of the things you really have to think about is, what are my responsibilities going to be with this NIL deal? Having that clear expectation on the front end is really important, because you are not just doing this NIL deal to have that first deal. You're setting yourself up for a second deal, a third deal. That should be the mindset, because that's where the real money is. When you're reading through the contract, make sure it gets laid out. How many posts per month? Are these posts or are they video? Make sure you understand who needs to be tagged. If there should be any hashtags. Negotiation is also one of these points. A lot of times student athletes don't understand. You are the CEO of your company here. It's your own business. And as the CEO of your own business, you have the power to negotiate on these contracts. For example, if you see the duration or you see exclusivity on this contract and you don't like it, say, hey, we need to talk about this aspect. You don't have to sign right away. It's okay to negotiate. I see a lot of instances where I see student athletes that are just anxious to get an NIL deal and they just sign it and they don't really read it. That's a huge problem. Please don't do that first. Make sure you're reading through it and understanding everything that you're looking at. We're here to help. You're not in this alone. It is a lot. It can be overwhelming, but you're not alone.